Okay, what is up YouTube? We're back for another video. Hope the audio sounds good. And this is pretty much not going to be an exact video of me comparing the Tuttio and the Hoverhearts bike, but we're going to be testing out the Hoverhearts bike today. And I also have a lot of information for the future customers that want to purchase this bike. Everything is going to be listed below for this bike. Let's get into it because the torque on this thing is absolutely amazing. But as you guys can see, the size difference between the Tuttio and this right here, I would say that honestly the Tuttio, it looks like the Tuttio sits up higher, but this also visually looks like it sits up higher. But I think the Tuttio sits up a little bit higher because you're kind of like dipped in on the seat. So, but yeah. So before we get in the ride along, this is just the first look at the Hoverheart. I mean, this thing is an absolute beautiful bike. Like I said, you guys get the both fenders. I think these fenders are like a lot better anyway. You guys get hydraulic brakes as well. There's actually a parking mode. We're going to go over everything on the settings wise. I'm also probably going to end up taking this off because it's so tight. And it also, I mean, like, look at this seat room. Barely any seat room, but this thing is absolutely great. We're going to be testing it out right now. All the speed modes, if you guys are interested in getting this bike, I'm going to leave it linked everywhere where you guys can find it right now. I'll be switching to the GoPro view. Hopefully the view is good, and let's just get straight into it. I'm really upset and I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to have to fix the camera view. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about this specific camera view, but it's like I have to add on a whole entire another piece for it to work. So we'll be going over a few things that Hoverhearts was talking to me about. You guys just go ahead and turn on the bike just like that and you guys are in park. Okay, which is I think is great because this bike actually has a lot of torque, way more torque than I signed up for originally. This has way more torque than the Tuttio. So right here you guys have your battery level, so you guys have low to high, so these are going to disappear as you guys get to lower. They were telling me that they are working on pretty much making it more accurate because pretty much the most accurate bars on this apparently are the low ones, or the two low ones. So whenever you are going to be low battery, that is going to be the most accurate time for this thing. So like I said, we got the hydraulic brakes. We have your 3 modes right here that you guys can go through. How you take this thing out of park is just press the brake, or wait, I think it's the left brake. You just press the left brake. Now you're out of park. So just keep that in mind. And I think there is a way to get back into park as well. So just, you know, let's figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the end of this street real quick. And like I'm telling you guys, dude, I'm telling you, this thing is torquey. We're just going to go ahead and give it a full test. And we're going to go into from mode 1, mode 2, mode 3 for the top speed. And there are going to be way more videos on this. I'm just trying to make this a quick video just to get it out there because a bunch of people have been asking me about the bike. So let's get into it. I'm telling you guys, like, this thing is torquey, yo. It is torquey. Alright, so right now, like, look at that. You see that? Like, you guys see how torquey that thing is? I'm telling you, if you guys were to, like, look at a video from a different perspective, like over there or something like that, like, you guys would see that the front end is wanting to come up, and we're only in mode 1. So mode 1, let's see what we get. Oh my god, like, look at this thing. Mode 1, we're getting about 13 miles an hour. Hopefully you guys can hear me. 13, 14 miles an hour. Let's go ahead, kick it up to mode 2. (21) 21. Mode 3. Let's hit this bump real quick. All right, let's do a step on it. Wow. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, okay, like, there was a bunch of people that were saying that they couldn't get it to go over, like, I think 28 or something like that. So this might be something that's based off of rider's weight, because I just want to be able to show you guys, like, a good budget bike. And this compares hand in hand, like I said, guys, with the Tuttio. So, like, if not better. The only thing that I will say about this, guys, is the future models, they're probably going to have an upgradable controller, and the future models are also probably have a removable battery, which is not a thing in these models. All right, we're in mode 3. Mode 3, y'all. Yeah, overall, guys, the brakes are absolutely great on this. Like, the brakes feel really nice on this. Overall, the riding experience on this thing actually feels pretty freaking awesome. It feels a little sputtery, so that might just be because I'm kind of like taking my hand off the throttle just a little bit. We have been in mode 3 this whole entire time, so we're just going to keep on pushing. We're going to see how accurate the speedo is. There's no way to go through modes and stuff like that to change anything on the screen. Maybe in the upgradable model, we'll see. I don't know, but let's see what this thing's got. Yeah, this thing is super fun. All right, you want to know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of if I ever owned like an ETM RTR. This is what I would like imagine an RTR sounds like. This is exactly what an RTR sounds like in my opinion. We'll have to like look at these battery levels. We'll have to go based off of that. As of right now, it claims that we've only done 1 mile. I don't know anything about the battery bars. Also, probably whenever you come to a complete stop and you're not riding for a while and you kind of like let it cool down, I'm sure you'll probably gain some of these back. We'll see how accurate these are, because in reality, you're supposed to get 20, like they say 25 miles in the fastest mode, you know? I'm staying 2 for right now. I mean, just look up, bro, look how torquey this thing is. This thing is so much like more torquey than the Tuttio. This thing is so much more torquey than the Tuttio. Like, look at this thing. So, okay, pretty much, it's more torquey, right? But it has a less top speed. So that's also just something to think about. Just give a real good test of this thing. Just see how good we can actually get this thing to ride. Because honestly, it feels really nice. It does. Now, like I said, is it slower than the Tuttio? Yes. But is it better? That's what we're looking for here. Just because it's slower does not mean it's worse, right? Claims right now that we just hit 2 miles. Which is, I mean, not horrible. So, you know, not too bad. All right, we got the Amazon guy behind us, so. Man, this thing is torquey. I tell you what. And I really hope that you guys can see, because if you cannot see, I'm going to be pissed. The regen is pretty impressive, I'm going to be honest. Man, overall, this thing is an absolute blast, bro. I'll be honest. This thing is fun as hell. Insane. As you guys can clearly see, we have pretty much lost daylight, so I apologize for the quality of the video. I'm not sure how the footage is going to look, so we're going to have to just see how that footage is. I'm going to be recording more content for this thing. We went a total of 3 miles. Maybe like close to 4. It ran pretty good. I got it to about 32 miles an hour. Okay, there's no way to unlock it because, like I said, there's no modes or anything like that. It felt really nice. It really did. The suspension felt really nice as well. I mean, everything about it so far I really enjoyed. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys are trying to get one of these guys, it is linked below. I'm going to leave it linked to every website. It's cheapest at Hoverhearts. That's where you guys can get it for the cheapest price. But if you guys want to get it on Amazon or Walmart, you can. Make sure to please, guys, like, comment, subscribe for more content like this. And I will see you guys next time.